Hello, I'm Nige.
I'm Anders. Welcome to the supermarket battle. This is where we're pitching. Well, Nigel, tell you.
Well, we're comparing the two big supermarket discount giants here in the UK.
Hmm.
That's Aldi and Lidl. We went in and bought the entire range of all their coffee
Yep.
and their black teas. And where there's been overlap, we're pitching them against each other to see which is the best one in each brew.
Yeah.
It's coffee today. I've got Aldi's got their Alcafe Gold Roast,
Yep. And
and
I've
Little.
got I've got the instant coffee gold from Bellarom, which is the Lidl brand. There we go. Can we see?
Now, we had a bit of bother purchasing that one, didn't we?
Yeah.
The Lidl's Gold Roast isn't in all the stores.
No.
It's not up. The stores I looked at in the Midlands, it wasn't there. Some of the stores down where you are down south didn't have
Didn't
it.
have it there. I did a couple of. Thankfully, there's quite a few Lidls popping up around me, so I was able to check a couple out, and yeah, I found it. But this
So,
is the problem with Lidl.
yes,
Um, because you've
we had
had
the
to
same one
purchase,
with the Earl Grey tea and the breakfast tea,
yeah,
yeah. Anyway, uh, now on the whole, their coffees have been quite good.
they have, yes.
Although I don't actually like coffee, but I can tell when things are bad or really bad. And if they're
Mm,
bad, they're usually quite good,
yeah,
if that makes sense.
yeah. So yeah, the gold blend, how good is it?
Yes, we'll kick off with Aldi.
Of course,
Cheers.
smells lovely. Chin chin.
Oh, that's very different.
Oh, I don't
Very
know.
different.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Right. Okay. There, I get quite a lot of sweetness from that.
Okay.
That's one of the things that hit me. It was smooth but flat on entry, if you like. And I just got a hint of sweetness there.
Okay. I'm not getting the sweetness, I don't think, but flat, yes.
And then that flatness expands with a big, it's like the coffee detonates in the mouth and it just suddenly fills.
It's like a
So,
parabolic curve, isn't it? It's just ooh like that.
yeah, one of those.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that's an
I'm
interesting
not,
coffee.
oh, no, no, no. The sweetness is there. It's right. Anyway, I don't like it because it's coffee, but there you go. But it's interesting.
Yes. Okay. Little.
Should we go into
Yeah.
little, might take a few sips to clear the palate, as they
Yeah,
say.
just to reset.
That's very, very different.
Mm. Now that's a lot smoother.
It is. And it's got that earthiness, which I quite like in a
Yeah, I like it
I
too. And
like that part.
I don't know why, but I've got a width to it. The Aldi coffee was really just
Flat.
tickling the center of my tongue, whereas this one is just it's all over the mouth.
Okay, there's an earthy, nutty roastiness.
There is. There is a real marked difference between these two.
Yeah, massive difference.
Yeah.
Uh,
I would say they're both quite good.
on the whole, I don't like either of them because they're both coffee. But
Yes, 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 yes.
uh, they've both got attributes. They've both got bits that I actually quite like. It's
Yeah.
just ruined by a general coffee flavour sort of thing. There's bits that are both of them that I really quite like.
Yeah.
The little one
The little one has
is
a much more subtle taste to it. It's not as punchy as the Aldi, but do you know what? It lacks just a little bit of punchiness. So if you could put these two together, I think you'd come up with a very nice coffee. But
so basically, are you suggesting you get another mug and mix them?
no, I don't think. Oh, hello. No,
What have you just drunk?
that was little again. I've just had a little sip of. I got punchiness from it.
There's that. Right. Okay. I'm going to try and describe the. It starts off. You've got that earthiness. The earthiness is getting more nutty as I'm getting through this.
Yeah.
It's almost remind me of Ferrero Rocher, just not quite that extreme, but getting hints of that. Now, as the flavour starts, it then sort of there's a core which just it's got the punch. The punch is hidden with all this other, but it just stays in the mouth. That
That is
punchy bit.
beautifully put.
Thank you.
Beautifully put.
Right. I'm going to go back into the oldie one just to
I'm just doing that myself.
see that's tasting different now.
It is tasting different. But again, that's a readjustment. I think we've got to reset after drinking a little.
This is pushing my coffee limits to the max. This is.
Oh, I don't know.
No, that suddenly tastes quite smooth.
I think there might be a hint of Lidl in the background.
Right, right. I think I'm going to take a time out.
I
Back
think,
in a minute. We'll finish these off, or as much as I can manage, and
yeah,
we'll get back with some conclusions.
I think that sounds like a plan. Well, wow, this has been, I hate to use the word journey, but it has been quite a journey with these two coffees. I thought the Lidl was way out in front, and then at some point I thought, no, the Aldi's quite good. I've been toing and froing on it. What about you?
The same.
Okay.
When I first tasted Lidl, I thought, oh, this is much better. Went back to Lidl, I thought, oh, sorry, Aldi. And I thought,
Hmm.
oh, this has changed. This is there's other things coming through, and then we had that break,
Yeah.
and we gave it a good long time to sort of cleanse the palate. Went back in. I went into the Aldi, and I thought, oh, it was just the smoothness was off the scale. It was
Mhm.
much smoother. Uh, and then I went to the Lidl again, and it was not as smooth, but far more interesting.
It
So
is.
my vote is with Lidl.
I'm going for that as well. It's yes, I've just had a little sip of it again there. And there's a richness and a depth to it, and there's a breadth of taste in there. The Aldi is pretty good, but
The
little
Lidl
is it. Yeah.
has got character.
You're on fire today.
Oh,
You're right, it has got character and it's yeah. So there we go. If you're looking for a cheaper, decent coffee, go for this. Because the thing is, with all of these coffees that we've had from Lidl and Aldi, they're generally better than the normal high street brands
yes,
and cheaper. So,
considerably cheaper.
yeah.
We're talking about a quarter to a third of the price of the big name brands.
So, yeah,
And so far, a lot of them have been exceptional. Well,
certainly,
as far as instant coffees go.
certainly none have been worse. But yeah. Anyway, look, we can go on forever. Let's not. Um, that's the lesson endeth here. So thanks for watching. And we'll see you again very soon, I hope. Bye.
Goodbye.